Welcome to Tarot Tuesday for the week of May 12th. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. Take what resonates. If this reading doesn't speak to you, go check out your other two signs videos for deeper messages. So Libra, here we are in Taurus season. And so there's a lot of aspects happening this week via the planets and the asteroids. However, I'm going to focus on those planets because we want to focus on what's going to affect us the most this week. So we have Pluto semi-sextile the North Node, and North Node is our highest potential in this lifetime. So with that Pluto, which just went retrograde last week, this is asking us again to focus. Where is that energy going? Is it going towards that highest potential, or are we squandering it away around us? Well, that's on the 15th. Then on the 16th, we have a new moon in Taurus. And so this is us integrating all of the lessons of Taurus season so that we can launch ourselves in a new way with a deeper understanding of the grounded sensuality of this Taurus season. Yeah? Great. Because then on the 17th, we have Mercury moving into Gemini. Mercury rules Gemini, so it should feel relatively good. Communication should be open and flowing. Then on the 18th, we have the Mars and Aries ending, which that has been dominating the last few weeks. And we also have Venus moving into Cancer. So these two energies are going to give us a lot more grounded, soothing way that we move throughout our day and communicate and relate to others. Yeah. So for us, we're going to use the Forager's Daughter Tarot deck to get a reading on, what's going on for Libra. All right. That is not it. Okay, what is this? Oh, this is one of those special cards. Ancestor reversed. Ancestor reversed. Libra. This, as a Libra, I am relating to this card being reversed, where, so everybody on this planet has ancestors. We have people who have at least genetically brought us into this world, and we're from lineages of the feminine and masculine bonding to birth us into this lifetime, and we ourselves will become ancestors for the next generations. Even if you don't have physical children, you are going to be an ancestor in like whatever you leave the impression on the people around you for the generations to come. I'll say there was this one year I got wished a happy Mother's Day, and this girl was not old enough to be my child. But that effect is imprinted on at least a person in this world for me. So Libra, for you, you are a living ancestor, and our goal, the goal of anybody who's physically birthed people to this lifetime at least, is to just see the progression of humanity, honestly. We're at a time right now, a very key point in time, and we all decided for some reason to birth ourselves into this planet at this time for the highest good of humanity. And that's going to be my Mars in Aquarius talking, but basically all of us, yes, we decided to be here at this time for this evolution that the earth is going through. And so Libra, while this is a little woo-woo, it's a whole woo-woo card that's not even in the regular tarot. It's saying that, Libra, how do you want to be a living ancestor and see the good and healing for yourself so that the next generations can heal? There's a saying that it's the 7 generations before and the 7 generations after. We're carrying all of the wisdom to bring forth and let that wisdom continue to grow as we move forward. The sun is now at blinding level, which is amazing. 7 of Swords. So Libra, this is that internal battle. And like I told somebody else, it's been a dark night of the soul for a lot of people. And Libra, this is that awareness, awareness that you are having of what is and is not working for you. And this is also just what beliefs you have about yourself, about where you're going, that are working for you and not working for you. And yeah, it's my own personal example, even though it's the most basic, easy way to explain it is, yeah, I had a fear of the dark and I slept with a nightlight into my 20s. So it's just for you, Libra, getting over those beliefs that are not productive for you now currently. Yeah, because you've also got the Queen of Cups reversed. Queen of Cups reversed is saying that, Libra, also, what drives you in life? I'm gonna move because the sun, Jesus. Anyways, so what drives you in life? Where is your heart pulling you at this time? And this is where you want to clear that headspace and beliefs, because that heart might be led in places and ways, and this is just those little tweaks. This is that Pluto sextile with the North Node. It's saying, hey, Libra, where do you want to go in life? And are you actually putting energy towards it? Are you putting energy towards things that used to soothe you? Like, yeah, like having a nightlight in my 20s was soothing for me because I did not like the full dark. But now in my stage, even though I have to readjust because I'm in a city again, but I spent so much of the last decade in a space where I had the light of the moon. If it was full, there was more light in my house. If it was not full, there was less light in my house. And I was actually moving with the rhythm and the tides of the moon. So, Libra, where are you being pulled? And like, is there room in your heart to grow right now? And yeah, really just being honest with that. Really being honest with, like, where do I have room to grow right now? You've got the High Priestess reversed. And yeah, Libra, this is just saying that High Priestess is there. High Priestess energy is there. That ultimate feminine energy is there. And I just watched something on somebody who is characterized as the divine feminine in such a masculine forward movie. But that's the thing, is that we are both feminine and masculine, and we have to honor both in us. So Libra, just really listening to, because you've got two cards now back to back that are asking you, how do you want to receive and give at this time in this lifetime? How do you want to give and experience life from your truest heart right now? And it's gonna take you going within for those answers. Nothing in this card has been external. This whole week's reading is about the internal work that you are doing on your own. So just finding your time this week, Libra, for moments of quiet calm is my best advice to you. Finding a time, even if it's for a minute a day, to turn off all those lights, quiet your mind, go within for the answers, turn off any sound as much as you can. And if you cannot do that, because some people are not quiet meditators, going out into nature, but leave the headphones. Do not let external sound be a distraction. If you absolutely are tuning out things just because your house is too noisy, my recommendation, even though people don't all like it, frequency music is a best option, as it isn't going to sway you emotionally as much as any kind of other song would. So no TED Talks, no pop music, just sound. Even if it's classical music, because like that, frequency music is a bit, is a bit for people who aren't used to it. So my ultimate goal will be quiet. But if you cannot find quiet, then yeah, frequency sounds as a way to just tune out so that you can tune in to your own inner wisdom. Yeah, so Libra, we're going to pull one more card. We're going to pull a card from the Rose Oracle deck. And so let's see. Lineage of the Rose, moved by the goddess, here for this soul call, gather. So Libra, you have so much divine feminine in your your reading. You have the High Priestess, Queen of Cups, ancestor and lineage are how you started your reading. And so Libra, there's something that is, you were born into this world with. And this is asking you to really, listen to your soul's calling and move from that space of divine feminine this week. Libra, as somebody ruled by Venus, this is something that you do naturally, but this is asking you to, really listen this week to that inner call. That is what I have for you, Libra. I hope that helps. I do hope that you realize that you embody this divine love more than you think, and that it's going to radiate out from you this week. I'll see you next time.